change.
But Cosmos, I'm excited that at least the league management company, they've confirmed that Warri Wolves, they've brought their complaints, and then we're just hoping that they can actually come to the aid of players. Welfare should be 100%, should be top notch.
Yeah, pretty much. The chairman of the league management company, Malam Shehu Diku, there was a time I was on Sport Tonight, and he was here as well, and he talked about several of these issues that we talked about, and he actually talked greatly about welfare, about the improvement of the league and all that, and so far so good. I've been saying it, but then we have to talk about the fact that some clubs are owing their players for years. What is the league management company doing about it? Now the question is this: the thing I'm saying is that their hands are tied at some point. Their hands are tied because it is the situation whereby
in the past they didn't have the player status committee.
Well,
now they do have.
They do have
but
it.
nothing has changed.
That's what I'm saying.
We have this committee has passed a judgment or given judgment.
Exactly, but then it has to be ratified.
That are still not, as we speak,
implemented. That is what I'm saying. That is why I said that
so
their hands are tied.
Is implementation
exactly.
They should be firm.
That's the thing. They should be firm.
Particularly welfare, because when we're talking about branding the league, players come first.
Do you know why? Do you know why the league management company most of their decisions are not implemented? Because they are not free to do whatever they want to do. You understand what I'm trying to say? If they can get that freedom, you understand? If they can get that freedom,
15 million naira. The club can't even pay. They are struggling to pay.
Exactly. Well. That's supposed to be some measures. But then when a situation when their decisions are not taken by themselves, they have one other person has to ratify it.
The players themselves and the coaches, they have to come together and fight this. Nobody's going to fight it for them.
I think I'll stick.
And I like what Warri Wolves.
Nobody's going to fight it for them. You remember we've spoken on this program about, was it in Spain? A few years ago, the players went on strike.
Exactly.
They said they were not going to play until certain issues were attended to because they understand their own power. TV contracts have been signed. Television.
We have this money and we can't feel it.
Schedules
in a situation whereby we do not have one unified players' body, what would you say about that? How would they do that when you have two rival bodies? Or three bodies.
These issues will be there. That's what I'm trying to say. Will be there, but for me, I'm saying the LMC should be firm. We're seeing good football now. The LMC should ensure. Don't even wait for clubs to come and complain.
Exactly.
You should have a body that should investigate to ensure that your players are being taken care of properly. Let's leave that. So much to talk about, but we're still expecting you to talk to us. How can we make the Nigeria Professional Football League? Not just that, League Football Admirable in Nigeria on Twitter or channels_sports. And when these clubs are not doing well, these states are quick to say, Coach, pack your load and go. But
exactly.
United, they've done that. It's funny.
The funny thing is that they use a word. They tell they say
suspend
them indefinitely. And you know that is like a sack in Nigeria. It's so honestly.
That's why United is struggling. They've told Coach Evans again.
Kachi, when he first joined Ifeanyi Ubah, he said he joined the club. One reason he joined the club because he knew that they are not going to owe salaries. Because how can you tell a hungry player to execute something? How can you even fine him or punish him? This is a player who hasn't been paid for months, and you're not expecting to put his life and limb on the line for no recompense.
So that's the story. The update is that Nigeria, Bayelsa United, they have sacked Coach Evans Ogayi, of course, after a poor run of results. So we're still talking the same problems, and if the players or the coaches don't perform, they tell them to go. I'm sure they will be asking for his money.
All the stakeholders as well. Today I heard a story about the fan club of Rangers International of Enugu Rangers protesting that they want the management, not the coach, not the players, the management of the team to be sacked. And they actually took their protest to the House of Assembly, the Enugu State House of Assembly. And for me, all the stakeholders, it is not just maybe one person. Somebody should not just come and say, okay, coach, be sacked. For me, I want to talk about tactics. I want to talk about what is happening in Nigerian Premier League. I want to talk about the formation of and the philosophy, the ideology of each team. Not talking about owning players that have been old and all that. So It's all the stakeholders, really.
Tunde, Cosmos, in the end, it's still our own football. We need to contribute in our own way to make sure that it gets better. Let's leave that quickly. Tomorrow there'll be more games in the UEFA Champions League playoff. Manchester United will be looking to seal qualification
against Club Brugge. That's one of the matches that is expected to take place. We have, I think that should be coming up on the screen right now, but if not, I think Manchester United, they already have a 3-1 advantage. Yes, that's it there. Upon Nicosia will take on FC Astana. It's already Upon Nicosia have a deficit to overcome, and I think they can do that. Bayer Leverkusen will also play Lazio. They lost the first leg by a lone goal. CSK Moscow, where our own Ahmed Musa plays.
You didn't mention Lazio again on Nazi.
I beg your pardon, again Nazi. CSK Moscow will be coming up against Sporting Lisbon in the second leg. Club Brugge, like we said, will be playing Manchester United. They have a mountain to climb, overcome a 3-1 aggregate. It will be a big loss for Manchester United if they don't get to the second round, but I think they have more than enough in the time to see that result out. And Partizan Belgrade will also be playing Bate Borisov, with that game already poised 1-0 in favor of Bate Borisov from the first leg.
So that's it. Tomorrow, fans of the UEFA Champions League, there's also something to look forward to. Guys, quickly, let's play some tennis. We're getting ready for the 2015 US Open. Everyone will be hoping, or even if you don't like Serena Williams, you just need to wish her all the best to see if she can break records. She's just looking for that calendar Grand Slam by winning the US Open.
Yeah, and the last person to do that was Steffi Graf, and that was in 1988. It's only 3 players that have already done that, Steffi Graf being the last one. Of course, she's seeded tops, and she has so many like records to surpass. She has to surpass Chris Evert for the most US Open singles title in the Open area. And of course, as we said, a victory in the Flushing Meadow would also tie Steffi Graf's Open era record of 22 major titles, and of course complete a calendar year Grand Slam. And there are other ones as well. There's Simone Halep. There is a
Simone Halep is seeded second. Maria Sharapova is seeded third.
Exactly.
Caroline Wozniacki seeded fourth, and Petra Kvitova is seeded fifth. Lucy Safarova sixth. Anna Ivanovic seventh. Karolina Pliskova eighth, and Gabin Muguruza ninth. Carla Suarez Navarro is seeded 10th.
And for the men, you know, it's the usual Novak Djokovic, Roger Federer, Andy Murray seeded about
Andy Murray seeded third,
and then Kei Nishikori is fourth. So it's the same old gang.
Same old gang.
Surprise, surprise! A lot of people might not remember, but Marin Cilic shocked everyone to win this title last year. That was his first Grand Slam title, and he'll be hoping to defend that title, while Serena Williams, of course, is the defending champion. So that's it. We're getting ready. We're counting down towards the start of the US Open. 31st of this month till about the 13th of September. So action-packed sort of sports, something to look forward to. That's it. Serena Williams, 3-time defending champion. She defeated Caroline Wozniacki to win the title. She won it in 99, 2002, 2008, 2012, 13, 14. Can she do it in 2015? That's the big one we're waiting for Serena Williams. Thanks so much, Tunde Koiki, for coming around. Of course, Cosmos, Chukwuemeka, it's always a delight to have you guys come around.
Thank you so much.
That's it. This guy is a love talking sports. I'm sure you love talking sports too. You can keep talking to us. Yes, you can on Twitter. We're channels_sports, and on Facebook, we're channels-sports. On behalf of the ever-winning sports team at Channels TV Sports Center in Lagos, Nigeria, my name is Austin Okunakwan. There's more action at the IWF World Championship, Afro Basket Championship, so much to talk about. That's more than enough reason for you to keep talking sports. Bye for now.